Raider Nation, what's going on? This is the Raiders Report, brought to you by BetDSI, and I'm your host, Mitchell Rands. I got a fun show on tap for you guys today. I got news, some rumors, and another segment that, well, you're going to have to subscribe to the Oakland Raiders Report to find out. And also, it's a Battle of the Bay, so you're not going to want to miss that. First bit of news, DRC, he has retired. Dominic Cromartie, a two-time Pro Bowl selection, announced his retirement on Instagram Tuesday. The 32-year-old who was playing with the Oakland Raiders in his 11th NFL season said in an Instagram post that he was at peace with his decision, and y'all might not understand it, but that's cool with a K, so I guess DRC, you're pretty cool for knowing how to spell. Though he didn't play a defensive snap in the Raiders' loss in the Colts on Sunday, Cromartie did take 22 snaps on special teams, so I think when you're ultimately looking at DRC, he wasn't really that big of an impact for the Raiders this season, but this guy's had a pretty solid career, 160 games, 390 tackles, 30 interceptions, and 6 touchdowns. DRC was a player who I think when you look at him from a career standpoint, pretty solid career, so my hat's off to you, DRC. I'm glad you got to wear the black and silver. Raider Nation, it's Halloween, so I want to say happy Halloween to y'all, and y'all should subscribe to youtube.com/Raiders Report. And since it's Halloween, I like to have a little bit of fun on the show, so I want to know, what's your Halloween costume this year? Are you going to be Chucky? I'd be dope to see that. If anybody is Chucky, I want you to DM me on Twitter at MitchellRens365, and I'm going to put you on the show. Bet it. Next one coming up here for news, James Cowser. He's been activated. Why? Because DRC decided that, hey, I'm going to take my talents elsewhere. I'm going to retire. Cowser was originally signed by the club as an undrafted free agent in 2016. Now in his third year, he has appeared in 22 games, made 28 tackles, 1 sack, 1 forced fumble, and he has a fumble recovery. When you're looking at Cowser, I think he is just ultimately going to be a depth play for the Raiders. Probably not going to see all too much action. Next one coming up here is no deadline rumors for the Raiders. So what I mean by this is the fact that there was no deadline moves. We know that the NFL deadline was yesterday at 4 o'clock Eastern time, and the Raiders, they just didn't make any moves. And the reason why I really like this is because Gruden came out and said that we're not going to make any more trades after Cooper. So for anybody who's maybe didn't really believe Gruden, this kind of helps me believe him a little bit more. There was rumors around Carl Joseph, Garyon Conley, heck, even Bruce Irvin. I sat on here and I talked about potentially those players being traded. The Raiders are in full sell mode, but the fact that Gruden stayed true to his word is something that I personally really enjoyed.